All right, guys, welcome to the Elevate Home Series. I have Jake with me, and we're going to be doing a workout today that involves both upper and lower body. So if you want to work out with us, stay tuned. We're going to be working out together at the end of this video, as well as before that, we're going to go over some coaching tips, making sure you're moving right, making sure that you're in the best position possible. First things first is let's talk about our shoulder taps. So Jake's going to get onto the floor and come this way, Jake, a little bit. Come back towards me. Good. Now, his hands are going to be directly under his shoulders. His feet are going to be about hip width or shoulder width wide. The wider your stance is, the little bit easier this movement is. The closer your stance is, the harder it becomes. This is both a shoulder and a core movement because we're going to keep our hips as straight as possible rather than tilting. What we don't want is tilting. We're going to touch same shoulder, same hand. So he's going to move his right hand up and touch his right shoulder without doing what he just did, right? So you want to make sure that keep your hips as tight as possible. That means you're going to have to create a lot of tension through your trunk in order to stay as straight as possible. You see what I'm saying, Jake, is the wider your feet are, the easier it becomes. But I want to make sure that I'm not twisting as I shoulder tap. That's the biggest thing here, okay? And try to keep your shoulders directly underneath or your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Now, a scale of this would be to go ahead and rotate slightly or widen your feet as much as you can. The last scale would be to be on your knees, close your knees up, and now shoulder tap from here. This is a lot easier, but at the same time, we're trying to create a lot of tension through the trunk to make sure we're not doing any twisting. Our next movement is going to be drop squats. And all we're doing is going from a wide stance. So we're going to be a wider stance than our normal squat. Good, toes pointed forward. Our toes are gripped into the ground like always. And then our feet are spreading the ground open just like that. And we're going to dip and squat and jump into a closed position and right back into a squat. So it's more of a plyometric, just like that. So down, up, all right? Yeah. Good. Good. Now, what you can do is grab a chair and make sure, just like any squat position, we're not pushing our feet. It's a little harder to do this when you're in a wider position, but he's going to start with his left foot in the middle of the chair, and the toe is going to be directly underneath the edge of that chair, okay? So that makes sure that he is pushing his hips back as he squats, and he jumps into the middle. So jump, down, and squat. Yep. All right, so that forces us not to be too far forward, and those are our jump squats, or drop squats rather. Now we're gonna go into dips, and you can use a bench, you can use a chair, a sturdy chair, and Jake's gonna get into the dip position. He's going to have his hands on the edge of the seat, moving his hips slightly forward. I'm gonna bring his hips as close to the chair as possible. We don't want the hips out, we want the hips forward. And then from this position, he'll drop his torso straight down and up. His feet are gonna be as far away as possible. To make this harder, you can put those feet on another chair and give you a little bit more weight to push. So those are really good. And instead of, what we don't want to see is hips forward and doing one of these. So see how far his hips are away from the chair? We don't want that. We want to make sure our hips are as close to the chair as possible and our torso is traveling vertically, okay? And to scale it, you can have your feet closer, flat on your feet, in order to have a little bit less. So bring your feet closer, Jake. Remember, your torso is always as close to the chair as possible, and drop down and up. That'll give you your scale position. Right, so our step ups are going to be a chair. This chair is not very sturdy, so I'm gonna have him do it on a bench, but grab a sturdy chair, a couch, anything that is about the height of where your foot is, no higher of your knee above your hip, right? So for Jake, he's a tall guy. This is gonna be workout perfect for him, but so go ahead and step down, Jake, as his knee is not above his hip. Now, if he was down below, like pretend that's a higher chair, you see how his knee's starting to come? Yeah, you see how his knee's starting to come? That's not what we don't want, because we tend to push forward on this, okay? So this is very important, and we don't want to have our foot travel too far away from the bench or chair, okay? You're gonna drop that back knee. Good, drop that back knee. You're gonna pull through the front, stay torso straight up and straight up. You're gonna pull through that front foot through the heel as you step up. So he's gonna pull through the front and step up. Okay, step back, keeping the foot on that same, on there at the foot that's on the chair there. And you're gonna think about keeping a nice tight torso instead of pushing forward and driving or leaning over like this. This is what we don't want. We want to try to keep upright so that we're using our hamstrings and our glutes to pull us up. All right, so go ahead and stand up all the way up before you step your other foot on the bench. That's the big thing. We want to step all the way up before you step the other foot on the bench. Give me a bad one. So what you don't want to do is halfway up, put your foot on the bench. That's what we do not want, okay? So those are our step ups. All right, guys, now we're ready to work out with you, and I have Lauren. She's going to be our scaled athlete, our beginner athlete. Kristen's going to be your intermediate athlete, and Jake's going to be more advanced. He's going to be using some weight, and Lauren, for the scaled, is going to be doing some easier movements or scaled movements to the traditional, okay? All right, guys, you guys ready? We're going to be doing 6 rounds of each movement, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. We don't change until we're done with the 6th round of every movement. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Follow along at home in 10 seconds. All right, we're first gonna start off with the shoulder taps. Remember, our hands are underneath our shoulders. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, so remember, we're trying to have 0 twist as much as possible. Lauren, if that's too easy, you can move your knees back a little bit further to give yourself a little bit more of an angle. Have your hands underneath your shoulders, hands directly underneath your shoulders. Kristen, try not to twist so much. Really create a lot of tension through your trunk as you go. All right, rest. That was round 1. Here we go. Jake, remember, really try to focus on the trunk, okay? And begin. Here we go. Good. No twists, nice tight trunk. Keep your hips square as possible as you guys move through this. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, that's round 2. Good job, guys. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. All right, so we're going round 3. It should start to really kind of burn the shoulders now. You should start to feel it nice and tight through the trunk. If you to make it easier, you're gonna widen your feet if you have to. All right, ready? In 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, are you guys feeling it yet? Where are you feeling it more? Core? Shoulders and core both at the same time? Good. All right, and begin, let's go. Hands underneath your shoulders, Jake. There you go. There it is, hands underneath your shoulders. Good. Try not to twist as much as possible. Keep working, keep working. And rest. Oh, not rest. Now you rest. Hard to see this clock upside down. That was 4. That was 4th round. Ready? And begin. Here we go. Hands underneath the shoulders. Nice tight, short breaths so that you can breathe. Good. Keep moving, keep moving. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, that was your 5th round. I got one more round, guys. Keep it strong. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Let's go. Starting to twist, Jake. Keep it nice and tight. Good job, Kristen. I see you shaking over there, girl. It's good. And in 3, 2, 1, good. Now we're gonna do some drop squats, okay? Remember, we're starting wide and going into narrow. It's wide and going into narrow. Jake, you're gonna grab the dumbbell and have it right between you and begin. Press through your heels, guys. Try not to stay in your toes. Press through your heels. Press through your heels as much as you can as you jump up. Try to get as many reps as you can in good position. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Torso up. I'm gonna have the chair right here for you, Lauren, so that you're gonna put the middle of your foot right in between that chair. Right here, this foot. Yeah, there you go. Good, so that's just gonna keep your knees from coming forward, all right? And begin, let's go. Good. Good, Jake. Push your butt back, push your butt back. Well, Kristen, push your butt back. Stay on your heels. Stay in your heels, in the midfoot to your heels. Good, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. And rest, that's 2 rounds, 4 more to go. Starting to breathe a little bit? Yeah, this is where it starts to get tough. All right, let's do it. And begin. Good, guys. Come on, try to get the same amount of reps every single time. Same amount of reps every single time, every single round. Push for the same amount of reps. 3, 2, 1, and rest. How many are you getting, Kristen? Yeah, let's count this time. Let's count next time. Let's see how many you're getting, okay, guys? Count out loud, well, not out loud, but count in your head. Here we go, ready? And begin. Good. Come on. Midfoot, stay in your midfoot. Stay in your midfoot. Here we go. 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. How many are you getting, Kristen? 13, 13, 12. All right, Jake, try not to bounce that weight off, okay? Don't let that weight hit the ground, okay? Keep an upright torso. Here we go, let's go. Upright torso, Jake, there we go. Keep it in your hamstrings, keep it in your glutes. Keep it in your hamstrings, keep it in your glutes. Keep that weight there, that's what this movement is for. Hamstrings and glutes. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job, y'all, good job, good job. Last round coming up, last round. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep it the same. Guys, get 13, 12, 13 reps, just like you have been. Come on, move. Keep moving, let's go. Good. Come on, 10 seconds. Move, move, there you go, Kristen. Come on, this is the last round. Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. Chest up and rest. Nice, we are done with the drop squats. We're going to dips, all right, dips. So Lauren, you're gonna have your feet flat on the ground, so give you a little bit of assistance. Okay, here we go, let's go. Jake, all right, keep your torso as close to the box as possible, torso vertically straight down. Let's do it, come on. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. All right. 3 seconds, here we go. In 2, 1, begin. Good, really drive. All the way down, all the way up. Squeeze at the top. There you go, squeeze those triceps right at the top. Squeeze them. Here we go, good job. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. How many are we getting? How many? 11, 10. Let's count, Jake. Jake's trying to survive. Can't count, he's trying to survive. Here we go, let's go. Can't see the clock. You guys can't see the clock. I did not realize that. Let's go. Rest. And begin. Ten seconds. Come on. Let's keep pushing. Keep pushing. Let's go, Jake. Let's go. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Obviously, rest when needed and rest. All right. How many are we getting? We're still keeping 10, 8, 7. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2 more rounds, guys. 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds. Let's go. 2 more rounds. Good. Keep your torsos nice and vertical. There we go. The torso nice and vertical. Squeeze at the top. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Now this is our last round of the dips, last round of the dips. we go. Ready? And begin. Good. Come on. Last round, let's keep it. Come on, there we go. Good job. Keep pushing. Keep pushing, keep pushing. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work, guys. Now we're doing step-ups. Turn around, face your bench, and grab your weight if needed. And here we go, and let's do it. Good. Pull through the heel. Stay upright torso as much as possible. Upright torso as much as you can. Drop that back knee. Try to push only through or pull through the front leg. Think about it as a pull up, not a push. Think about it as a pull, not a push. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Keep moving, keep moving. No, same. Yeah, you can switch legs. Let's switch legs, switch legs. I'm sorry. Make sure you switch legs, or you can keep it 3 and 3. It's up to you guys. So if you switch legs, you're gonna switch every round. If not, you're gonna do 3 reps or 3 sets with the same leg. Good, try to keep an upright torso. And rest, good. Switch legs. 5 seconds, and 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on. Tabata is some of the greatest work you can do. It's just the perfect amount of work, perfect amount of rest to keep you moving, keep you going fast, but at the same time keep high intensity, okay? And rest, good guys. We got 3 more rounds, okay? 3 more rounds. We're halfway there on this one. Ready, in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Let's go. Good, big pulls with the front leg. Big pulls with the front leg. Good. Let's move, let's move. Almost there, almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. 2 more rounds, guys, and we're done with this one. Here we do it, let's go. 2 more rounds, 2 more rounds in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Good. Drive up with the front leg, pull with the front leg. Try if you can to pull through your heel. So try not to bounce up, try not to push yourself off the ground with the bottom foot. Try not to push yourself up to the ground, bottom foot. Okay, last round, here we go. Last round, make it your best round, make it your best round. 3, 2, 1, let's hit it. Let's go, best round you can, come on. Drive, think about positions, think about using your hamstrings, think about using your glutes as you pull through it. 10 seconds. All right, 5 seconds, guys. In 3, 2, 1, and time. Heck yes, good job, good job. Elbow bumps, elbow bumps, all right. Yes. So what was the hardest part?
The squats. The drop squats.
The drop squats?
Yeah.
The dips and squats? Yeah? Where do you guys feel it right now? Everywhere?
In my quads.
In your quads right now?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome guys. Thank you guys for working out with us. Hopefully you have enjoyed, hopefully you had fun. Maybe you were able to move faster than these guys.